Hello, my name is Emily Berigan, and I am teaching your daughter in American literature this year. So, first, a little bit about me. I am a Duchesne Academy alum, and after graduating from Duchesne, I went to DePauw University and attained my degree in English literature and history. Following my undergrad, I went to the University of Kentucky and I got my master's in education there. I knew when I decided to become a teacher that I wanted to come back to Duchesne. Luckily enough, there was an opening, and it is now my 9th year here at Duchesne. I also recently attained my graduate certificate in creative writing from Creighton University. I currently teach American literature, senior literature, creative writing, and I run the Writing Center here at Duchesne. So one of the main reason I wanted to come back to Duchesne is because I wholeheartedly believe in our mission here. And the 5 goals guide my personal life, but are foundational to my teaching philosophy, which believes in caring for your daughter as a whole person and helping her to grow as a whole person. I also believe in using a skills-based curriculum and practicing skills that will help your daughter no matter what career she chooses to pursue. We also will have a firm grounding in content knowledge, which is also needed to excel in literature. And then finally, I work very hard to make content relevant and interesting to your daughter. One thing I try to do is use something called an essential question every week, which takes a theme from the novel and creates it into a question that your daughter asks herself and how it applies to her own life. Overarching skills that we work on every day or very frequently are critical thinking, writing skills, discussion, speaking and listening, and then finally grammar and vocabulary. So critical thinking, we certainly use critical thinking skills every day in this class. Writing skills, this is a writing intensive class. Your daughter will be writing an essay for every unit she is in and doing shorter writing assignments beyond that. There's a lot of really good research that shows to become a better writer, you simply have to keep practicing. And so we're working to get that practice in class. And as I mentioned earlier, I run the Writing Center at Duchesne. So your daughter can always schedule a one-on-one writing session with me for American literature, of course, but for any class at any point of her writing process. Next is speaking and listening, our discussion skills. So I do run a discussion-based class, and this is a great opportunity for your daughter to practice those skills. It's important for everyone to know how to articulate themselves and on demand. That's important for succeeding in life and a variety of careers. And then finally, grammar and vocabulary. We will be continuing Worldly Wise, our sequential vocabulary program. It is the students' generally least favorite part of class, but every year we hear that there are Worldly Wise words on the ACT, and expanded vocabulary enhances our ability to communicate. Some of the ideas and themes we're going to be discussing quite frequently in American literature are the American dream, the development of the American dream and changing nature of it throughout literature, as well as American identity. We have quite a diverse array of texts that we will be reading. We started with The Catcher in the Rye, but then we will be going back and working more chronologically, starting with early American literature, and then working our way all the way to The House on Mango Street by Sandra Cisneros. So we have a lot of iconic American texts and that we will be working with, such as The Scarlet Letter, The Great Gatsby, Their Eyes Were Watching God, and we will have a lot of shorter texts too that they will be reading. So they'll get a great exposure to American literature and a good picture. And one of my goals is that they learn to see how literature changes over time and how it interacts with history. So they will be able to see the movements of literature and how it influences the literature of our country. In terms of classroom policies, those are available on Canvas at any time. You're welcome to look at those whenever you would like. And I would like to simply say, we are in a very strange time being in this worldwide pandemic. I expect that there will be some growing pains. We have a lot of change that we are facing. But please know that you have a teacher that is very dedicated to helping your daughter grow and understanding, and that we will work together through this strange year and make the best of it and have a good year. Please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.